Yo, what up with y'all? So today, QTCinderella, she's some streamer in the streamer community that hosts streamer awards for everybody, you feel me? And now she's getting flagged for it, for using clips of another streamer, ex-girlfriend, and some more shit, you feel me? So we gonna react to Ohmeezzy talking about it now. And we going, we gonna see what he's talking about. That's all.
Freaks that are mad.
Subscribe. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Freaks.
God, I'm doing my best over here. And the store didn't even have Cheerios.
I feel like if you start crying on camera, you should start talking to a therapist immediately. Like if your mental health is that flimsy, you gotta get that in check, you feel me? I don't know, practice Buddhism or something. Not hating, more just like, it shouldn't affect you that badly, you feel me? Like, it's not that deep. It's just a streamer award that you do every year. You'll be alright.
I'm just so tired.
Oh my God. Now, mind you, this is about an award show. It's not that deep. It can't be this deep.
It's
what
never
about
that
an
deep.
award show could have somebody crying like this? That is QTCinderella, Ludwig's wife, and she is the internet drama of the week. You see, she's the creator of the Streamer Awards, a show that celebrated streamers across the different platforms that started back in 2022 that have highlighted some of the biggest streamers on the platforms. Whether it be iShowSpeed, QTCinderella, any of the FaZe guys, everyone in this star-studded event gets acknowledged for their accomplishments throughout the career.
Which is very cool. Shout out her for making something like that. That's like the knockoff Grammys, I guess. Although I don't watch the Grammys either. Actually, I don't know what the fuck I watch, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't watch some shit like this. But shout out her. It takes a lot of planning to go into making an award show like this. It really does.
Red carpet, it's high production, it's fan voted. Ooh, that's a problem. But it also is a panel that can also create another problem. And this week has been getting criticized for its lack of transparency, its lack of authenticity, and once again ignoring a subsection of the streaming community that, while is big, is also problematic.
It is always funny. Audiences will complain every year that they weren't nominated and then like not do nominations on stream or not tweet about it or not like ask their audience to vote for them or nothing. They'll give nothing. They give nothing, you know? It's like you do have to log in with a Twitch account and you have to fill it out, which I know some people's viewers don't have.
She's trying to insinuate that they're view-botting.
I won't say the quiet part out loud.
It's clearly what she's doing.
Somebody said
yeah, she's trying to insinuate they're view-botters. So here's the thing, you're lying. You know you're lying. Everybody knows you're lying. I think that you have exercised editorial control and you have picked the nominees not completely from fan voting, but from your own opinions and to keep the show brand friendly. I think that the priority for the show is to make sure that the show gets as many viewers as possible and maintains as many sponsors as possible. I think that's what happened. And I am willing to bet 100,000.
Only issue is if she does like for real, all you gotta say is like, we have a panel that votes, yada yada yada, you feel me? Like, we got like 12, 13 people, whatever, 12, 13, I guess, to keep it fair. 13 people, they vote section through section, Poggers community, WL community, whatever, just chatting community, get a list of people, whatever. I feel like that's cool. Like, it's all about keeping it a buck. As long as you keep it a buck, I promise you probably wouldn't have a lot of problems that you're having. I promise you won't. The truth will set you free. And it's a lot easier to keep it a buck than remember all the lies you tell in the future, bro. I'm telling you off from experience.
$1,000 on it. Invite me next year to watch the voting, and if the people that get voted on actually are the ones that get nominated, I will donate.
They're not going to invite Asmongold. He too provocative, bro. Him and Hassan way too volatile. I don't know.
Donate $100,000 to the charity of your choice.
The biggest claim against QTCinderella in the streaming awards is that there are a certain type of streamer that doesn't exist in the nominations for any of these awards. No different than any other award show, whether it be the Grammys or the VMAs. It's just kind of strange how some big name artists aren't acknowledged in some of the bigger categories. So if you look through the streamer awards, you'll notice that Twitch streamer, maybe YouTube streamer because of iShowSpeed, but there's nobody from platforms like Kick or Rumble. And there are big
I mean, those are minority sites though. Like, I personally, I don't know anybody who watches shit on Kick or Rumble. I've never looked up Rumble in my life, Brian.
Streamers on those platforms, but this is noticeably targeting people like a Aiden Ross, Jack Doherty, a Neon, a XQC, and instead of putting those people on there who seemingly have large viewerships, you can see that she puts potentially people that she's close with on these categories. I don't know.
This person, let's give it a buck, is not even close to being on the scale of this category. But Cutie had some drama with her, so she probably thought, yo, I'm gonna put her on this category, and maybe the bridge will rebuild and we'll have a collab down the...
Best breakout streamer? I mean, I think Vanilla Mace does earn it. Only because I've seen a lot more clips of her on my TikTok than I feel like I really should be seeing. Because I don't really watch that side of streaming, or I don't even watch streaming, period. But I see clips a lot. Wendolyn Ortiz, she started streaming this year. DDG, I feel like he's been streaming for like the past 2 years. I can't call that a breakout. Rakai been streaming for like 2 years. Can we really call that a breakout? Dat been in entertainment for like 25 years now. Holy fuck. But I guess he did start streaming last year, this year, whenever the phase group, whatever. So really, for real, I would give it to Vanilla Mace in this category. Like, she's probably the only pure streamer that I've seen pop out this year, to be honest with
I'm
you.
not gonna look like a fuck ass. And boom, there she is. That's just kind of how it goes. But no problem with that. It's her event, right? I mean, she can do whatever she...
Where did she come from, though? Like, she just popped out the blue from my shit, bro. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't call her industry plant, but I don't know where the fuck she came from. Like, I don't know her origin story.
What's with that?
Now here at the Ohmeezzy platform, we try to give everybody a fair shake. So I did a little bit of an investigation, a little bit of sleuthing on my own as to XQC and other people's claims of, you know, QTCinderella putting in people who don't seemingly belong into these different categories. And it's a little bit telling. This right here is DDG's Twitch tracker platform overview. I did it from like a 3-month perspective. And as you can see, average viewership is at 15,000, peak viewers at 57,000, cool. And then 6 million hours watched. This is Rakai from that same perspective, 21,000 average viewers, 62,000 peak viewers, 1.9 million hours watched. This is Vanilla Mace, 6,000 average viewers, 16,000 peak viewers, and 1.1 million hours watched. I'm not making a claim here, but there may be some validity as to what people are saying. I'm chronically online, and the only thing that I remember Vanilla Mace for this year is her being next to QTCinderella in the drama where they were saying that, you know, she hangs out with some problematic streamers.
QTCinderella obviously hosts this shit. Katie's her best friend.
Rising Star Award, Marlon. Don't know who the fuck that nigga is. Second place. Don't know third. Don't know fourth. Don't know. Oh, fifth. Fifth, Reggie. Okay. Streamer who began this year with under 1,000 viewers and has shown rapid growth and huge potential. Probably Marlon and Reggie. Actually, yeah, them two niggas was going stupid. But I don't know. I don't watch streamers. So
how are you going to nominate Katie for Rising Star and then also at the start here? Right here. How is Katie up here? Katie is...
Best Battle Royale. Ninja, Clicks, Aussie, and X, Fade. It'd probably have to be Clicks, to be honest
going
with you.
head to head with Ninja, but for some reason is a Rising Star.
Ooh.
Fall Guys is considered Battle Royale? Are we dead ass? Yo.
Hello, VTuber. I just started my live, and I was informed that apparently you were saying some nasty things about me on Twitter. I don't have Twitter because I go outside, but I do just want to say this to you. I'm sending you so much...
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. Twitter only used for 3 things, bruh. Gooning. Hating. Alright, Twitter only used for 2 things, bruh. Oh, and political people. My fault.
Love. I'm wishing you all the best in your streaming career. Keep being a great, amazing VTuber, and I'm wishing you so much success. See you in the future. Maybe a collab on the way.
Now, I will say in that conversation,
cool.
we've had people who have made massive jumps and leaps. That was KDB, a friend of QTCinderella, who last year in December of 2024 went from just 18 live viewers to this past November, this current November, having 4,000 people.
Damn,
so
she
it's
killing
possible for them to fit into 2 categories.
So
but
she might be the one. She might be the one for the best breakout.
QTCinderella to be putting her friends or people that she watches a lot into these categories? No, Not at all. And I will say that there is a subsection of people that are saying that this is just a part of some grander overall script that happens every single year when it comes to the streaming awards in order to build up some sort of drama surrounding the event. Kind of like this year when Deshae Frost screamed at QTCinderella and what was obviously an attempt to troll her that got taken way out of context and went way too far.
Oh, you guys didn't have clips for that. My bad. I thought we had clips. Silly me. It's funny that I said I thought we had clips when I quite literally, I think I put on the notes, no need for clips for this one, because I didn't want them to have to like.
I feel like it doesn't look as nice when you have a phone in your hand. You feel me? Like, I feel like I look at the Grammys and everything. Most people have a teleprompter and whatnot. It's more high production. This kind of just looks like a Bollywood low. I can't say Bollywood because Bollywood be killing it, bro. Holy fuck. If y'all don't be watching Bollywood movies, y'all niggas sleeping. But I feel like a low production, like college group, high school group kind of project type of thing. You feel me?
Hunt down clips of streamers doing stuff with the brand, and then if the streamers did the stuff with the brand.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up!
No, I ain't gonna lie. She is kind of yapping about nothing, but yo, it's...
Now that incident will cause QTCinderella to crash out on Deshae, and ultimately,
you still want a seat even though you're talking all night. Genuinely, how are you the same person whose reaction to getting nominated made me cry and reinforced why I suffer through bullshit every year? How? What the hell did I do to you? How incredibly kind. Congrats on his nomination. I'll try to shut up during the show while all the streamers eat dinner I paid for, be celebrated at the show I spent months working on, and enjoy the night hanging out with each other. I'll make sure to shut the fuck up. I feel like, you see what, how do I say it? When you start feeding into what niggas give, what negativity niggas give to you, it just makes it 20 times worse. It's like bitten, bro. I don't know if you ever got bitten on before, like niggas start joking on you, like, none of that's waves, okay, you ugly as shit, boy, like shit like that. And like, the second you show that you bothered, and that shit really hurt your feelings, it's like, niggas gonna go 20 times as hard now. And then call it trolling at the end of the day. I'm just joshing you, bro. Like, that shit. Like, she needs to learn how to delete fucking Twitter, bro. I don't know. Like, this shit's obviously not good for your mental health again.
Which, this is what the conspiracy theorists are saying, have a lot of people on the internet start to side with QTCinderella in an argument. And I keep referencing this script because the same thing happens with these streamer awards every single year, which has to have us have a bigger and broader conversation about these edgy streamers. The next portion of the script is the streamers that are edgy that get left out come to bat and say, hey, screw those guys, we want to do our own thing.
I'm gonna team up with Amaranth's husband and Asmongold to put on the Kick Award show. It's not gonna just be Kick Awards. We're gonna do streamer awards, and we're gonna do the real awards. We're gonna also give out clips to retards. Nick Fuentes deserves a fucking award, am I right?
No, see? And this is their problem right here. They try and platform all negativity and shit. How you gonna platform a nigga that's anti-you, bro? Like, I be seeing a lot of Nick Fuentes clips, and this nigga say Jews can't do it. That's you, nigga. You're Jewish. How can you platform a nigga that's anti-you? I feel like that's self-hating in a type of way. But what do I know? I'm not popping, so I wouldn't know the intricate workings of clouded up niggas and shit.
So we're gonna give out awards to people on the internet who actually deserve awards. And non-biasness, none of that gay ass bullshit. Oh, LA friend.
Just sponsors wouldn't like it. I would be like,
holy
okay,
shit,
right,
I don't know if you're gonna cook me for that,
but
man.
That's fine. You want to make
YouTube,
money,
it wasn't
okay.
me. YouTube, it just wasn't me. Please don't cook me like that, bro.
But you want to go and say it's fan voted and then insult and insinuate that the people that didn't get nominated are view botters. Because Cutie did insinuate that one of the people, all the people that didn't get nominated, and Hassan is part of that category, is categorically a view botter. She did. Everybody knows she did that. And so you didn't need to do that. You didn't have to do that. But you did that.
He's a funny character, but what he said is kind of true. Now, naturally, I don't agree with Aiden Ross's language in the way that he portrayed the situation, but there is a good point in this entire conversation. There are a plethora of streamers who aren't represented in this streamer category, streamer of the year conversation, etc., etc. 9 times out of 10, they fit a mold. 9 times out of 10, they are a part of a side of the internet. 9 times out of 10, they fit in a certain box, one that does seemingly become attributed with brand friendliness. But ultimately, what I can say though is that, newsflash, big streamers exist all across the platform. Not necessarily ones that are just edgy like the Aiden Rosses or maybe the Asm Golds or hell, even the Myron and Walters from Fresh and Fits. I'm also talking about the political streamers like Hassan or Dean. I'm also talking about the Spanish speaking streamers. Like, Spanish speaking streamers are a big portion of the streaming world. If you go to...
See, that's the thing, bro. Like, I feel like once you're in a bubble, you don't think something else is gonna be jumping elsewhere. Like how Bad Bunny really jumping everywhere else, even in America. And niggas just thought he was big in America. Should be crazy.
Any of these sites that track the statistics, you'll notice that some of the biggest streamers in the world aren't represented in this streamer award event. And it has me thinking, well, why wouldn't they? Especially if this is fan voted. You're trying to tell me that these people's fans don't want to see them be awarded? I don't know if that's necessarily the case. What I do think is the case, though, is that this lines up with QTCinderella's Robin, or maybe her Batman because she's bigger, but technically her Robin because she's the main portion of it. But the person sitting next to QTCinderella, Pokimane has some comments about the current state of the streaming culture. She said she misses when streaming was just about gaming and not just drama baiting and clip farming.
She can't say that. That's the thing, though. She can't say that because she was one of the crusaders against niggas gambling on Twitch and shit. And she wasn't even a gamer for real. She did Fortnite with fucking Myth, and then she started yapping on stream and shit. That's all. She was a yapper,
etc., etc. And maybe that's why these types of streamers from all over the walks of the internet aren't featured on the Streamer Awards. Now, there is a level of hypocrisy in Pokimane's tweets. I mean, it's not like she has a squeaky clean resume and reputation around the streaming culture. We covered her selling cookies that were somebody else's recipe and then her label with an overpriced price tag on it last year. And there's also video of her coming out.
Damn, she tried to get y'all niggas like that? Oh, shit. I just felt like she was the face of the operation and shit. I didn't know she was just taking some other nigga shit, slapping the price tag on it. Damn, that's strong. That's strong.
It seems like all these white streamers have said at one point in time in their life, the N-word.
God, you ain't funny.
Nigga, you ain't funny. Yo, this clip in high school was funny as shit, bro. I can't lie with you, gang. Only lame niggas say that shit.
That's not true. Maybe you're just boring as fuck and lame as hell. Cause only lame niggas say that shit.
But even Asmon Gold talks about how she only got popular based off of the drama baiting and the clip farming.
I miss when streaming was about gaming and not just drama baiting and clip farming. Pokimane only got really popular when it was about drama baiting and clip farming. What do you mean? What do you mean? Talking about that shit like, what do you mean? Yeah, it was only about gaming. Like, see, you go and say, you say something like this, you're just trying to defend.
I ain't gonna lie, that is when Twitch, I started watching Twitch a little bit, when it wasn't about gaming no more. Like, I used to watch Fortnite streams, Call of Duty streams. I'm capping, yo, I'm lying like shit. I'm sorry. I was always more of a YouTube nigga myself. I feel like I could just come in, come out when watching YouTube. Oh, word. Pause the video, come back 25 minutes later, finish the video out and shit like that. I was never really a stream type of boy, to be fair.
The situation right here. Pokimane got popular by being in full cam and having a larger than average camera on Twitch playing League of Legends. That's what you did. You did this. For years, you did this. Now, so if you're talking...
Yo, Asmon Gold really funny as shit. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, yo, niggas really be going to war with a 45-year-old nigga in his attic. Yo, niggas really be doing, yo. That's the beautiful thing about content. You can, any age, any nothing, you can just be yapping, niggas gonna hear you, nigga. That shit.
Talking about streaming being just about gaming, you were the one that tried to edge streaming towards not being gaming more than anybody else. And by the way, I dated another girl that did the same thing. I'm not even complaining about this. I thought it was great. But you can't go and complain about the way the website is whenever you're one of the people that made it this way, right?
Ugh, those are some good talk.
That's true.
I don't want us to get lost in
you. Like that's just hypocritical. I'm a hypocrite too, but it's like you can't be hypocritical when it comes to other people and they shit too, bro. Like you mean like if you made it one way for everybody, you can't be like, oh, I wish it was the other way. Nigga, you kind of forced the topic to be that way, you feel me?
the sauce of the conversation. This whole creator award show thing, to me, in my personal opinion, has been totally overblown. There's no way for QTCinderella to represent the entirety of the community, specifically the streaming community. So yeah, she's gonna have some of her friends in there. Some of the people that like to play ball, no different than the other award shows that go on. And I will
No, facts. Like for her, I feel like you just gotta ignore the negativity that you see, like, that's coming towards you, feel me? Cause like I get a couple negative comments all the time. Like I just responded to a comment like a couple minutes ago. It was like, yo, hate reacting is crazy with a thumbs down on my 6ix9ine video. I was like, bro, I wasn't hating. I said, hey man, get you a house with security, like get a penthouse with security or something, or a condo that has like a front, a bellhop or whatever, so your mom could be safer. Cause like, you feel me? I feel like at 6 years old, your mom shouldn't be going through getting held at gunpoint so many times. And even on another video, niggas be like, y'all just be hating y'all. It's like, you just gotta ignore it, bro, and keep pushing forward again. That's all it is. You can't please everybody again.
I'll say
Can't
this is
please
still
everybody,
going through some
QT.
growing pains. She's putting all of this on by herself with the help of some sponsors and stuff like that, of course, you know. But at the end of the day, this is still in its infancy stages. And if you want to start your award show, go ahead and start your award show. But this is
Just
how
do
the
it.
creator sphere works. We criticize the drama, but then we fuel the drama with this nonsense. We talk about how networking is impactful, how being
Nah, facts. I feel like niggas will, how do I say it? They'll just say everything that's wrong with no solutions. Oh yeah, your pipe's bursting, leaking and shit. Oh yeah, your car fucked up, bro. I can hear the carburetor bumping. Alright, so what do I do to go fix this now? Oh, me? No. Oh, fuck. I don't know, nigga, do it yourself. It's your car. It's like, niggas be offering up no solutions to help the problem go along and shit like that. I don't know, bro. So it's kind of like, we gotta work on that. But that's it for me, y'all. That's it for me, alright? The video over. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go make the other video. I'm sorry, guys. I know y'all gonna miss me, but look, subscribe. Come back to the next video. You feel me? I'm gonna be there, right, waiting for y'all niggas. But until then, I'm gonna hit y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Peace.